Hi, my name is Dr. Eric Etka, and we have created a wonderful weight loss plan for our clients who have been struggling for years, maybe decades, with their diets and their weight going up and down. And we've put together an incredible thing, so we're going to show you exactly how we help our clients get to their ideal weight. Now the problem is there's 58 million overweight people on this planet. Probably the majority of them are in the United States. Now 7 out of 10 over age 25 are overweight or obese. That's 70%. A quarter of our children are overweight or obese. Okay, 80% of Americans aren't even moving, exercising enough like they're supposed to. Now we know that diabetes, type 2 diabetes, heart disease is very closely related to obesity. So we know just by making consistent changes, we can change your future. Now this food guide pyramid really created some problems for us back in the 80s, 90s, and 2000. Our obesity rate has skyrocketed. It's going to be 90% by 2015. It has to change. We have to change how we eat, obviously. Now the industry's promoting diets and diet products. It's $30 billion per year. Just 10 years ago. It's so much more now. And you ever think, why are we still so overweight? Now listen, $30 billion includes the money spent on diet centers, programs, groups, individual weight loss camps, prepackaged foods, drugs, over-the-counter supplements, books, magazines. It's insane. $30 billion is an incredible amount of money. If people would just get the discipline right, have someone to hold their hand and help them and realize that they can do this, and if they fall off the wagon, dust themselves off and get right back to it, and they feel fantastic. But watch this. The revenue 10 years ago, physicians, nurses, nutritionists, all these other people, these health professionals, was $8 billion. The commercial exercise clubs, just those alone are making $8 billion. All the sugar-free, fat-free, reduced calorie, all the other marketing stuff that's out there, so that people will eat these types of foods, that's $14 billion. That's a lot of money. Now in 2007, a couple years ago, $55 billion. Now it is going to skyrocket. $315 billion this year because people are not taking control of their food, their shopping, what they're eating, how they're preparing it, their time management, some exercises, what's going on with their daily lives, their deadlines. Now we have to take control of this. Now sizing it up, we know why conventional diets fail. Okay, they focus on weight loss. Well, that's only one number. There are so many other things to take into consideration when we want to lose weight, feel better, get stronger. Now the difference to permanent weight management is the difference between weight loss and fat loss. Okay, you can't starve fat. That is stored energy. When we eat a lot of carbohydrates and different things like that with the standard American diet, the food that we don't burn off is stored as fat. Now we've got to obviously burn that fat off. Okay, fat requires oxygen to be burned, and oxygen requires exercise. Yes, I know. So a lot of us just want to sit there and take a pill and sit on the couch, but we can't do that. But the main conventional diets lose muscle nowadays, not fat. So we need to understand that a starved body is not going to be helping you. It's going to convert muscle into energy, and it's going to keep you fat. Now muscle dictates your metabolism. The more functional muscle you have in your body, the healthier you're going to be. Absolutely. And as you gain more muscle, you'll be able to burn more calories because the heat and the friction and the way that you're eating will change everything. And what they don't want to know, the companies who are making billions of dollars, is that everybody's different. We live individual lifestyles. We have individual food preferences. Our bodies use food differently from day to day, even at different times of the day. And our calories, we need, everybody's different, so we need to make sure it's an individual plan for each person. So listen, the restricted calorie diet doesn't really work. If 3,500 calories is a pound of fat, one person in a day is typically eating 3,000 calories. And they're not exercising enough, just like we saw in a previous slide. What's going to happen? So look, if you weighed 200 pounds, and we reduced your intake by 1,000 per day, you should lose 2 pounds per week, or 104 pounds per year. It doesn't happen. By the end of the second year, you should only weigh 8 pounds. It doesn't make any sense. So here's Joe Dieter. Age 40, 5'10", 200 pounds, 23% body fat. He eats 3,000 calories a day. Only 2 big meals. Now we're going to drop 10 pounds off of the Joe Dieter. Problem is, his metabolism goes down, he loses energy, he gets sluggish. Alright? And what's going to happen over the next 5 weeks? It's going to go down again. But guess what? He's going to start craving things, sugars and fats, because he's not adding the right foods. We really need to eat the right foods so we can lose the weight. Yes, I said you can actually eat more food to lose weight. So here's what we need to understand. The typical diet results are horrible. After a 10-week post-diet statistic, the results of 170 pounds, the body fat's only 22%. That's not much of a change. The program results, you've lost 30 pounds, but you only lost 1% of body fat? That is not helping anybody. So, you lose 28 pounds of lean muscle tissue, and you lose only 2 pounds of body fat? That's horrible. So, it gets worse. I'm sorry. Yes, the fat comes back, calories increase, and it's just that yo-yo diet situation that a lot of people get stuck in. But guess what? The diet companies love that. They gain money because it repeats the cycle. As you lose more muscle, you're going to gain more fat. So they're going to keep on trying new supplements, new books, new diets, new things. It's insane. It's amazing how quickly, if we can just talk with patients one-on-one, how we can help them. So the new philosophy is our program to conform just to you as an individual. And it's going to put together quality foods, exercise, behavior, if we need to do supplementation. But it's very important we take those 3 things, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, and make sure they're eaten at the correct time of day in the right amounts for your body, not just everybody. Now we're going to look at glycemic indexes. We're going to understand how your body uses which foods and when to eat what foods. Obviously, we are going to exercise. We're going to walk. We may be running. There'll be different things of stretches and exercises and other things that our clients do at home on an accountability program, so they begin to burn the calories using oxygen exercise. Obviously, behavior changes. Diet, behavior, and exercise. Those are the 3 things we're going to change. We want to educate you and help you learn, and we'll teach you how to do things. Keeping a journal for accountability, and you get to know how your body works with times of the day and what kind of food you went shopping for and what you prepared. The nutritional changes, amazing. It will completely support your weight loss goals because you're going to be eating good nutrition, you're going to have healthy blood sugar levels, and you're going to have energy. Now, where does the doctor fit in? Where do I fit in? People seek out medical professionals for their advice and expertise. Without it, we found patients are seeking out the inadequate, inappropriate advice from magazines, ads, even over the back fence with their neighbors. But chronic and degenerative illnesses has increased, and that's a problem. So now we are going to offer a science-based, clinically proven solution so that you are not being taken advantage of by the diet companies. And what we're going to do is we're going to blast away all their marketing lies and the failure of the diet companies. Now, where does the client fit in? Okay, you're going to seek professional advice and my expertise. Okay, other clients seeking inadequate or appropriate advice from magazines and ads, and I want to maximize the client results by providing a complete lifestyle program for you. And that way, as a goal, together as a group, we can take advantage of the diet company's failures. Now, the client, the individual, is the most important part of this whole lifestyle management weight loss system. Your health is directly related to your lifestyle. All the residual things you've done in the past have led up to today. You've got to ask yourself, why haven't I reached my ideal weight? And I'll tell you, everyone has answers to that one. Now, I want you to imagine being at your ideal weight. What could you do better? How would you feel about yourself? Would your relationships change? As you're sitting here watching this, you may be thinking this is what you've been looking for. A doctor-guided weight loss and fat loss program that combines changes in diet, behavior, and exercise, hand-delivered and accountable. Now, we're going to be putting together several classes for folks to enjoy. So there's going to be a small little web form below this. You put your name and your email into that. and that way we can get in contact with you and let you know when these classes are going to be in your area. God bless you and have a great day.